Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tackling a deeply relatable challenge, the brilliantly chaotic, wonderfully overactive mind. You know the exact feeling I'm talking about, right? You've got a dozen passions, a million brilliant ideas, and you want to do absolutely all of them. But, well, having all those varied interests can leave you feeling totally scattered. In this explainer, we're going directly to the source material to tackle this exact dilemma. We're going to map out effective strategies for managing multiple interests and turning them into tangible results. We're taking that scattered, overwhelming energy and focusing it into something truly powerful.
Too many interests? If you feel a knot in your stomach just hearing that, believe me, you are not alone. The source text hits us right out of the gate with this pointed, relatable prompt. It's that breathless, spinning plate reality. You know, you're diving into learning how to code on Monday, picking up the guitar on Tuesday, trying to write a whole novel by Wednesday, and by the weekend, you're completely exhausted and feeling like you haven't made any real progress in any of them. It's this relentless pull in 100 different directions, and yeah, it can feel like total chaos.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1. The burden of many interests.
You see, having too many interests isn't just a fun little quirk. It actually becomes a really heavy mental load that just dilutes your energy. You want to be great at everything, but without a system, you end up spread so thin that you're just skimming the surface of your own potential. On one side, we have our starting point, too many interests, representing the chaos, the constant juggling act, and the sheer exhaustion of trying to maintain all of those different hobbies. On the other side, the ultimate goal, real results. The gap between these two sides is exactly where frustration lives. You put in all this intense effort across so many domains, but what you actually want, what the source tells us we are all ultimately searching for, is to see concrete, undeniable outcomes. You want your scattered effort to translate into something real.
Section 2. Discovering the best approach.
We don't have to stay stuck in that chaos. There is a way to cross that divide. When your mind is cluttered with a million different passions and projects, the remedy isn't adding more complexity. It's finding a singular, focused, best approach. But what does that actually entail? Well, to manage multiple interests effectively, the source points to concrete strategies, like time blocking your passions, or utilizing prioritization techniques where you pick just one primary focus for 30 days, while intentionally putting the others on pause. By identifying and committing to one structured method, you immediately cut through the mental noise. You stop flailing around, and you start executing with absolute precision.
Let's move to and see how this builds. This journey acts like a clearly structured funnel. We take that raw, unfocused potential up at step 1, having too many interests, and we literally funnel it down into step 2, applying the best approach. This is where those actionable strategies, like the 30-day sprints or strict time blocking we just talked about, become the critical mechanism that focuses your energy. And finally, that highly focused energy drops right down into step 3, getting real results in them. It's a highly logical progression showing exactly how disparate ideas condense down into a super effective process.
Section 3. Getting real results.
This is the ultimate payoff. We don't just want to be busy for the sake of being busy, right? We want to be highly effective. And this brilliantly illustrates the core promise of our source material. The text doesn't say how to abandon all your interests. No way! It explicitly says how to get real results in them. The tangible outcomes you've been craving, whether that's actually finishing a project, mastering a difficult skill, or launching a side business, suddenly move from being a daydream to being completely attainable. It's the core promise that your diverse passions are absolutely not a waste of time, provided you channel them correctly. The goal is actual, verifiable progress in the specific areas that light you up.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the clear, undeniable logic it presents. When we map out this ecosystem, we see the transformation clearly. On one side, the scattered starting point, too many interests. On the other side, the ending point, real results. And what acts as the connector? The best approach. The scattered starting point doesn't automatically equal failure, and real results aren't exclusively reserved for people who only have one single hobby. The critical bridge between the two states is simply the deliberate application of those right methods and structured strategies. So the crucial point is this. Having diverse, varied interests is actually a massive strength, not a weakness, just as long as you have a system in place. Getting real results in them is entirely possible when you bridge the gap with those effective, structured strategies we've uncovered. The right approach transforms you from someone who just collects a bunch of scattered hobbies to someone who actually achieves concrete, tangible success. It's all about bringing clear intention and firm structure to your natural, boundless enthusiasm.
Which leaves us with the single most important question on our final slide today. Which interest will you apply the best approach to first? You've got the passions, you know the framework outlined in the source. Now it's completely up to you to choose one area, apply that laser focus, and start turning that curiosity into something undeniable. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Get out there, pick your interest, apply the best approach, and go get those real results.